Okay, so Jim, can you explain like what you're supposed to do here?
So we have one lane of traffic for two here. Like for example, we have an oncoming car, so we have to move into the bike lane for him to move into the lane. Like cars have to decide who moves over. So you have a bike lane on each side of the single lane of traffic, and then you have parking on each side of the road. So here we have a car coming up on us. Both cars have to move over when they pass each other. You have to pass oncoming traffic, which I've never in my life heard that term, pass oncoming traffic.
So what are you supposed to do if there's actually a bike?
So, well, if there's a bike, yeah, that would be the issue, is if you have a bike to your right side and there's oncoming cars, I don't know, you're gonna have to come to a stop and let that bike go by so that you can then sort of see, here we go.
And so what's happening is these other cars and the bus coming from the other direction are driving in the bike lane. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I would think this is a one-way street. That's what would be so confusing.
It does look like one-way street. So here we have a car coming.
Right.
He's moved over, and now I have to move over so that we can pass each other.
So you have to move into the bike lane, basically.
And then I'm moving back over. He's still kind of right into the... I think eventually...
Oh, God.
I think eventually you're going to see it where everyone just drives on the right side of the road, and it just moves over if there's a bicyclist.
They'll just all drive in the bike lanes.
So
I guess.
here we have an oncoming car. So we move over so he can come by. Boy, what a liberal utopia this is, huh? And then
it's crazy.
So there are cars parked on all these things. What if you can't get over to the side of it?
Correct. Well, that's a good point. That's a great point.
Whoa.
Whoa, there we go. See now. Yeah. What happens if that's a good point. What if there's cars parked all along here? You wouldn't have room to move over. And then if there's a bicyclist
in the other side, there's so many ways this could go wrong. I don't know what these people are thinking.
This is crazy, honestly. It's if you didn't know the story, you would think it's a one-way street, and then you get scared and think people are driving the wrong way, is what would happen.
Yeah.
It's completely nuts.
So now here's a yellow divider line, so now it's back to